in example 1, we're on lesson 101 about percent markups, and in example 1, the selling price was $48. If the markup was 20% of the purchase price, what was the purchase price? What was the markup? Alright, so just setting this up, we know that it was being sold for $48, and then there was a purchase price that was marked up, so that'd be added to 20% of the purchase price. So that would be times the purchase price. And this is actually what we're solving here. So nothing too major. 48 equals, we would add those together because they're like terms, 1.2 piece of P. And then divide both sides by 1.2. So the purchase price is going to be $40. So that was one of the things we needed to find, but it also asked what was the markup. So if we just subtract those, 48 minus 40 equals 8. So the markup would be $8. Now you could also multiply 40 times 0.2 and you would also get the same $8. So either way you'd get the same answer. Alright, and then in the next one we are given the purchase price instead of the selling price. So we have the purchase price of the item was $1,800. If the markup was 40% of the selling price, what was the selling price? So just setting this up, we're looking for the selling price. That's what this is going to be equal to, and we know the purchase price was $1,800. And then we would be adding that to 40% of the selling price, so plus 0.4 times the selling price. Now we need to get those selling prices together because they are like terms, so I would subtract that 0.4, this sub P. Keep in mind that has that understood 1 in front. So that ends up as a 0.6 S sub P equal to the 1,800 purchase price, and then just divide both sides by 0.6. So the selling price equals $3,000. And that was the only thing that we needed to find on that one. Alright. Then in example 3, we have a sports car retailed for $10,368. What was the purchase price if the car had been marked up 8% of the purchase price? So this is very similar to that first problem. So our selling price was $10,368, and we're looking for the purchase price that was marked up 8%. So it's going to be 0.08 times the purchase price. So then we go ahead and add those together. So it's 1.08 piece of P would equal 10,368. Then divide both sides by 1.08. So our purchase price is $9,600. And again, in this one, that was all we needed to find. So make sure when you find the variable that that's the only thing they're asking for, because on the first one, it also asked for what the markup was, so you might have to also find that. Hopefully this helps, and if you have any questions, feel free to email me.